Good morning students. We are continuing operator. This is next video for operator. In arithmetical operators we have already seen this unary operator, right? So I am not discussing on this. We have given enough videos, around 3 videos we have given. 2 videos rather. So this is next one. Arithmetical operator, second part is binary operator. Arithmetical operator has 3 parts: unary, binary and ternary. This is second part, binary. Binary means it says it will always work with 2 operand. How many operand? 2 operand. If you don't remember, then I must tell you these variable or constants are called operand and symbol is called operator. Okay, so I am talking about these two, maybe variable or constant. It means this binary operator always works with 2 operand. Like plus, if I am writing plus, then it should be either a plus b or something. I cannot write plus a only. This is one operand. So this is not, or plus a I cannot write because this plus a is used with only one. So this plus is not binary operator. This plus is binary operator. Why? Because this is used with these 2 operand. That is why this plus is binary operator. Now how it will produce result? So when you will give a plus b, then it will add. Addition you might be knowing. Suppose I am seeing here a equal to 50, b equal to 7. I am assuming in that case a plus b will give what? 50 plus 7, that is 57. Similarly, minus, if I see I am giving a minus b, then it will be 50 minus 7, that is 43. Okay, if I will give this symbol, let's change b into 10 I am giving. Then what is the value of b? That is 7 into what is 10? 7 into 10 equal to 70. Let's give this one a, why b I am writing. Then this a is what? 50, b is what? 7. It means 50 by 7. I think you know how to divide. 7 7 ja 49. So this 7, it gives quotient, so it will be 7. It gives quotient. This division symbol gives quotient, so answer will be 7. For this one, this is the remainder. It gives always remainder. So same, if I divide same, but I will give modulus sign, then what will it give? 50 modulus 7 will give remainder. What is the remainder here? 1. So it will produce what? 1. Okay. So this is binary operator. Once again, binary operator is an operator which always works with 2 operand. Always works with 2 operand. We have 5 binary operators: plus, minus, multiplication, division and modulus. This is called modulus. Okay. Next one we will see. So this binary is also over. So next one is ternary. Ternary operator is used with 3 operand. It is used with 3 operand. What are these 3 operand? This is 1 operand. This question mark is the ternary operator. This question mark is the ternary operator. So this is 1 operand. This is another one, colon. This is third one, semicolon. This is also known as conditional assignment operator. Why conditional assignment operator? Actually, this is the condition. Condition means what? Either it will give true or false. Condition means what? either this will respond true or false. If it is giving true, if this condition is becoming true, then it will execute this part. This is called true part. Then it will execute this part. If this condition is false, then it will execute this part. This is false part. It means based on this condition, either this will execute or this will execute. And then whichever will execute, that result will be stored in one variable, suppose z. It means based on the condition, that result will be stored, will be assigned to a variable. That is why this is also known as conditional assignment operator. Which is conditional assignment operator? This one is called conditional assignment operator. What is this? Conditional assignment operator. This one. Okay. Sometimes question is asked, what is, and then it gives question mark. It means what is conditional operator. Understood? This conditional operator is the optional for if else. It means each statement can be converted into if else. We will see one example. Okay? Once again, this question mark is known as conditional assignment operator or ternary operator. This works based on the condition. This condition may be true or false. If this condition becomes true, then it will execute this part. If this condition becomes false, then it will execute this part. True part and false part is separated with colon and finally semicolon. Let's see one example. Z equal to A is greater than 30, and here if A equal to 70, question mark, A colon, if it is not, in that case A minus 50. Okay, now let's check. A is greater than 30. What is the value of A? 70. So 70 is greater than 30. True or false? This is true. True means which part it will execute? This part. What is the value of A? 70. So this Z will get what? A. A means 70. So what is the value of Z? 70. Clear? Okay. Suppose I am changing the value of A. Suppose I am giving it 10. Okay. Now let's see. Now 10 is greater than 30. This is becoming what? False. Who is responsible for false? This one. So Z will get this one. It means Z will have A minus 50. What is the value of A? 10. 10 minus 50 means what? Minus 40. So Z will get minus 40. Okay. So this is ternary operator. If we are using here character, then this variable will be character variable and these will be characters. If we are using here string, this storing variable will be string and these will be string. Let me show you how. String, suppose st I am writing. Okay. A is greater than 70. If A equal to 80, then question mark. This may be anything, but output will be string. Okay, if it is also string, then it is best, no problem. But we are considering numerical. So if it is given, then just A, otherwise B. See, this condition says if this condition will become true, it means value of A is 80, so 80 is greater than 70. It is true. True means it will store which one? A. Within double quotes I have kept, it means this is a string. It means this st variable will get what? A. Okay? But if it is less, if it is false, in that case it will store this one. Okay? Okay. This is binary operator and ternary operator ends here. Bye.